Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Fly for Fun show, January 15th, show 2 of 2025. Marcus is filling in for Captain Ray. Captain Ray is on a cruise enjoying himself there, Marcus. I appreciate it.
Big shoes to fill. Big shoes to fill, Johnny.
Hey, listen, it's fun. We appreciate you filling in. Ron may join us in a little bit. He said he's running a little late, but hey, we're just going to have fun tonight. We are really just going toward the viewers. That's what this show has always been about. And we're going to show some videos. Got a bunch of videos loaded up. Got a really nice sticker pack tonight. Hashtag viewers. Got a couple coasters we'll throw in. What else? I don't know. Anything else got laying around here? I do want to say I got a message from Matt Bagwell about, I don't know, maybe a couple hours ago. His mother passed away. So keep Matt in your prayers. That's always probably a really tough day. We've all experienced. So when you lose a parent, so Matt, I think she was sick. She was healthy up to not very long ago. And so keep Matt in your prayers. Let's see what else we got here. Tonight we'll invite two pilots to come in and try to guess the drone pilot by the clues. We'll do that a little bit later. We'll do some videos, of course.
Okay, Johnny, you're not telling him.
I do want to announce something new that I talked to, Chris Hope used to do the 2 Minutes of Hope on Kelly Shores on a Ready, Set, Drone. So Chris is going to be releasing the 2 Minutes of Hope on a Fly for Fun show. We'll show one tonight. It's a little bit older one, but he just didn't get it quite ready. But he's got some stuff in the works to put out. But so that's kind of excited, and I approached Chris with that because Kelly's not doing a show anymore, so I'm kind of excited about that. And hope in a couple weeks, or maybe not next show, but the show after, we'll get something from Chris. South Florida Drone Meetup, Marcus, 80 days. It is closing in. I know we've been talking about it. We of course, just like Bob Dempsey and them just got through with Vegas and already talking about next year. Well, we're only 80 days away. And I know, Marcus, you're coming, and you're actually going on a cruise, though, before, right?
I'm going on the cruise that Bob and Audrey Dempsey got set up for us. So that means in 65 days, I'll be heading out.
Yeah, I tell you what, I know I called the hotel last week to change my reservations, come in a couple of days early. So, guys, if you haven't made those reservations, I think Christina said we had actually 22 rooms booked. She gives us 25, and she don't hold it to 25. She might give us 28. She might give us 30, or she might give us 26. So if you haven't made those reservations, I would go ahead and make them for sure.
Great.
I want to wish, let's see, tonight is my daughter's birthday, Andrea. And Gracie had a birthday Sunday. Mr. Paul Brown's got a birthday. He had it on the 12th. Charles Galinsky, Art, and Philip Chura. So, happy birthday to all those guys. And I do want to say, well, Ron Brown is doing good. Ron had a little surgery, and he's doing fine. Bill Thomas had some surgery, and he's doing fine. So both are back active in the drone community and doing the show. So I want to give a shout out to those. The drone guide, people's been asking me, guys, I will tweak it. Got a few little changes, but I'll release that pretty soon. Of course, I'll bring a bunch to Florida and laminate some, and, I'll be handing those out. If you got any changes, if you run a show, just kind of maybe check over it. Make sure your co-hosts are still the same. If you got any time changes, I know we got a couple changes, but it's pretty well up to date. But I always want to keep it fresh and as up to date as I can. So I'll do that. Let's see, Marcus. I think that is about it for my cheat sheet here.
You want me to run down the folks we got in the show?
Yeah, absolutely. Good deal. We always love to do that.
Yeah, we got Drone Guy 42 Adventures. He was the first one in. Windwalker Drones, RJ's Aerials, Drone Shots, Backpack Jack. Jackie's here.
I know Jackie stayed up because you was on the show, not for me.
That's nice. Yeah. Bob Casey Aerial, 107 Drones. Barkley says he's lurking. Yeah, right. Place it here. Kenny, how you doing? Yeah. Flying Flynn Media.
John Flynn.
Welcome on in. Bob Casey is here. I'm trying not to do some repeats. Scrolling down. Jerry Bauer. Joe Photo Leo. Ron Brown is in the house. FSU grad 03. Who's that, Johnny? I'm not sure who that is.
That's a guy that he's a football.
Kind of a football nut, huh? Yeah, Angie Anderson is in.
You mean the guy gets all the games right?
I tell you what, he's been getting the last couple of weeks right.
Bill Thomas, Coast to Coast Drones, is in. Akaracho Warren, Nightbot. Nightbot is a good friend of.
Oh yeah, Nightbot never misses a show.
Close friends.
Ron
Todd
Janke,
Roland, Drone Views Media, Alan. I think I'm getting into repeats now.
Brian Mackey, I see.
Okay, Brian Mackey. If yep, there I see him down there. Ron, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right. Janke,
yeah.
And Hike and Fly is in. I think we got them all.
Yeah, Drone. I see Alan in here from Ireland. Welcome in, of course. Yeah.
Drone Views Media.
Ron Brown, how
Alan get the award for the farthest person away viewing the show.
Jackie.
No, Alan.
Alan, yeah,
Alan or Jackie, one or the other. Yeah.
Okay. Jackie says she was going to stay up a little bit, but she is going to bed. She said now, but hey, she put up. I got a video.
What time is it in Spain right now?
What's that, Ron?
What time is it in Spain right now?
Oh, I don't know. 6 hours difference, huh? Is here from here? 7?
I think it's about 8 hours difference from here. So for me, at least,
she burned the midnight oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 2 in the morning, right?
About
now.
1 in the morning is about where I calculate. But
Jackie, man, appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Ron, how are you feeling?
I'm doing much better, thank you. I think I'm all over that AFib procedure. My cold's getting better. That's good, Johnny.
Good deal.
Now,
Marcus, we talked to Ron. Marcus, we talked a little bit before the show, and that was I know this is me. I got a email from DJI on the 04 air units that I ordered. I ordered one of each from DJI. I also got some coming from Dave at Fly High FPV. But anyway, those are delayed in shipping. So what do you think, Marcus? Where do we stand?
Yeah, so John Coopy got a hold of me earlier today, and he noticed on DJI's website that they're saying if you live in the Northeast, and they specifically called out New Jersey and Pennsylvania, that they can't ship you anything. They're just saying it's not going to get to you if we ship it. So John,
just let all those New Jersey drones just drop ship them here.
There you go.
New Jersey drones, they can just drop them down.
Perfect.
Let's see. Marcus,
I don't like the sounds of this here. This sounds like it could be trouble, Johnny.
So I can tell you more about what John said. He said that he had a further conversation with them, and they basically said that it was customs issues that they were having a problem with. And they told him in Missouri, they said he was fine. And so anyway, just interesting. This is just a bummer. That's all I can say.
Marcus, do you think there's any possibility of the flip being slowed down in shipment to certain areas?
Well, evidently it sounds like it's anything from DJI. Yeah.
Marcus, of course, this on the heels of DJI releasing the flip. Yesterday, of course, they update where you can, they did away with geofencing. So, I mean, is DJI, I don't want to say they're getting tired of maybe always fighting, or is it, I see these ports, Miami always had a problem. I know, they seem to have customs, but now it's a couple more places. So if we get a couple more places, like that, shipping is going to be really, you may not get some stuff you order.
Well, as you can imagine, this has got to be costly for DJI, right? If they're shipping products out to customers and they're stuck in customs, yes, they want to take care of their customers. So they're issuing refunds. Then they have all this product that's out there. I don't even know. I wonder what happens to it. It's just out there in La La Land. Does it get, do they get to send it back, or?
Question.
We have no idea. So,
and eventually they might just say screw it. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Johnny, I know it's only been about maybe not even 48 hours since the GeoZone story came up. Has there been any word from the federal government, whether it's the FAA, the congressmen, the senators? Has there been any reaction at all from those people about this, the GeoZones going away?
I doubt most of them would even know that it existed in the first place.
They don't even know what a geozone is.
Right.
Yeah.
So I know, because we don't have lands at our airport. So I called out and asked the little airport manager, possibly when they were going to get it or whatever. So he didn't know what it was. So the chances of getting it, is pretty slim. Same way with this, Ron. I don't think, listen, as far as they know, DJI did I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. You could take it a whole bunch of ways. I think that they put it in a pilot's hands where I kind of feel like maybe it always should have been. And the problem, I think and Marcus and I talked about it earlier, and we've talked about it before, those lines of that geozone always were not, it's not written in stone. And, it may let you take off. And then I know Marcus said an interesting story that happened to somebody. And Marcus, you could tell.
Yeah, Dr. Bowman was flying, and he was in a place that he was able to take off, and he flew out a little ways. Then he turned around to bring the drone back. It would not move. It said you're entering a geozone. So it's odd. If he was in the geozone, why did it allow him to take off to begin with? So there were all those kind of weird kind of mysteries. And then if you looked at the maps that DJI put out, they put out these big ribbon things around airports and stuff.
Right.
And it had nothing to do with airspace or, what. So it could be a little bit, I'm just trying to think of the right word, but you never knew if it was going to be accurate or not.
Yeah, I think what you're trying to say, Marcus, they didn't match up with the official no-fly.
Right. That's exactly right.
AA.
So, Marcus, you tested it out, though, yesterday, right? As far as...
I did, yeah. I went out to a city park that's about 2 miles or so from the airport and well within the Class C airspace. And I can tell you previously, when I flew out there, I would have to go through that whole unlocking process with DJI to even turn the drone on, right? To even unlock the motors. But this time it just took right off. It gave me a warning on screen, which I want to see that warning. I want to know if it's a situation that I shouldn't be in. But the drone flew fine. It was a lot of fun.
So Marcus,
is this good DJI news for a change?
Yeah. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I mean,
it's a good thing. It's undisputably a good thing. Now, are there going to be some idiots out there that abuse it? There is absolutely no question. There will be idiots out there that will abuse it.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, I know there's people that jailbreak the drones as they do with any other kind of stuff that, they could fly from anywhere anyway. So,
well, here's the other thing I'll say, Johnny and Ron, is that Autel has never had those kind of geozones. I just was flying an Amazon drone today. They don't know what a geozone is. And you think about all those Amazon drones that thousands and thousands of people buy, none of them are geo-locked. So if somebody was going to do something dumb, and they probably have already, and I don't know that this situation with DJI, a rogue individual or an ignorant pilot is they're going to be there no matter what DJI does.
Johnny, go back to Alan's comment. A couple comments go out. Hopefully they'll fly to sports stadiums.
Yeah.
Alan, that really wouldn't have made a difference because the sports stadiums, they were temporary flight restrictions, and that wouldn't be a DJI geozone. Point in case, Alan, this past weekend they had a Ravens playoff game, and the game had to be stopped for a few minutes because they saw a drone flying. Again, that geozone didn't correlate at all to a temporary flight restriction.
So Ron, I'm glad you brought that up because people say the same thing about that guy in California that flew into the firefighting drone. Well, it was a TFR.
Did they get him, Marcus?
I don't know yet. I haven't heard, Ron.
Okay.
But the point is that people are asking, well, how was he even able to take off? Well, DJI doesn't necessarily stop you from taking off in a TFR. It is your responsibility as a drone pilot to know if there's a TFR or not. Now, how do you do that? You go on a website like SkyVector and you can look at the sectional charts. And I understand not everybody wants to do that. Use the Before You Fly app, and there's a number aloft. A number of them are associated with Before You Fly. It will tell you, it'll show you right on the app whether you're safe to take off or not. So there is no excuse for flying your drone in a temporary flight restriction. No excuse. None.
And I think for anybody that doesn't know what a DJI GeoZone is or come across it, they're not something that changes by the minute or by the day. These GeoZones basically, I mean, they do change because they get software updates, but I mean, you could go months and months without any change at all in these GeoZones. Unless there's something going on, there's usually months between changes. So these DJI GeoZones, they're pretty much locked in the same thing year after year.
Let me give you a better example of what you're trying to say. And Johnny knows this. Johnny is in an area where he's got a tower. Whether that tower is manned or not affects his airspace. When that tower is manned, it's controlled airspace.
Class D.
Class D. When it's not, it's wide open.
Class G.
And
they got a couple new viewers.
Didn't know whether that man was up there or not.
Want to welcome in Stephen Corona and somebody else new right here. Just want to welcome them in.
Exertion 30. Yeah, okay.
And he's always going to try to do offense. Well, Marcus, DJI is the only. Well, that was their kind of technology. Nobody else has a DJI GeoZone because it was their technology. None of the drones had it.
Yeah, but I'm
not the right word, but just DJI's implication or implementation of it is their implementation. It's not like somebody else can go borrow DJI's GeoZone software.
Well, yeah, exactly. But the other thing about that, Ron, is just think how much that costs DJI to keep all that up to date all the time. We were always getting those fly safe updates and so forth. It costs them a lot of money to do that.
I feel bad for the guys that worked in that office or whatever. They're out of work now.
Well, they'll still have to keep them up, Ron, because they're still going to give us warnings.
Okay, so they're still getting paid. Good.
Yeah. Hey,
I don't want to see anybody losing a job here.
Yeah, that's something that DJI did. They didn't have to, but and now with what's going on, hey, I think it's a good thing because you know what, Marcus, I know we can relate it to a lot of things. I know that we talked about last night. Hey, your car can go, they might do 125 and they don't shut you down at 70. So, it's in your hands.
125. What kind of car are you driving?
Well, I mean, I don't know if that what the orange Crush will go 125. I mean, maybe. No, hey guys, we got some videos. Let's get to showing. Eddie Nunez is in here now. I know Eddie. He's got the Mavic 4, so I'm trying to get him to show it to us. Because
hey, did you see Eddie said, "Good evening, DJI investors."
Yeah, he might be right. We start and I got another subject, but let's get a few videos in, and then I'll talk about this.
Edit.
Roll that clip.
We got some. This is Mr. RJ Aerials.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Ron.
That looks like my little local park.
I tell you what, he was having fun. This is, I think, the Avata 2.
Oh yeah.
Ron's a great supporter of a lot of channels. Appreciate him.
Is he flying acro, Johnny?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay, full acro. Okay.
Yeah, I think a little motion controller here.
Oh wow.
I think Ron's actually though.
Ooh, look at this! Look at this! Oh man! Oh, that takes.
I thought he was going to go up the stairs.
Oh, down the stairs now. Yippee-ki-yay! Oh, are we gonna hit this gap? Are we? Come on! Look at that.
Yeah, the Avata 2, he says. Yeah.
It's a heck of a drone, Johnny.
Hey, the Avata 2 is fun. And guys, hey, I do want to remind you, if you haven't updated your Avata 2, your goggles, and you can do that fly safe database on there too also. So
now, how do you update those goggles, Johnny?
You got to plug it into your phone. Your phone app's got to be updated and plug your phone into your goggles.
Good information.
Yep. You know what's funny, Marcus? I know you don't do a lot of FPV, but just looking when you're watching these videos, you're kind of like thinking along with this guy, like, "Hey, go through that, go through that."
Yeah.
Mark, when you see Mark have a nice playground like this.
What's that?
They have them more elaborate than this. It's amazing. Some of those playgrounds are insane.
Oh yeah, y'all got some great parks. Hey,
You know where this guy's located at, Johnny?
Ron is. Tell us what. Yeah, Ron. Brian, Waypoint, New England. Welcome in. Hank can fly. Welcome in. Drone.
You better watch those ropes there.
I was wondering if he was going to deal with that. Yeah, that's pretty.
Better be
Man, that's
careful.
wild.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we
I
go.
think it got him, though, at the end.
Good try, though.
That's all right. That's what it's all about right there.
Johnny, that
All
wouldn't be
right.
the first crash ever with the Avada, too, would it?
No. Hey, but you know what? You see a whole lot less crash. Hey, Marcus, I'm gonna play your one of your co-hosts here on
Backpack Jack. Yeah,
Oh,
she
wow.
was in the UK. Yeah, she had a little.
Marcus, where did she find this song? What did she do about Deliverance?
The
Yeah,
Deliverance. Yeah.
She must know Burt Reynolds in Deliverance.
Yeah.
Did that little boy in the movie play it for her, too?
Hey, Jackie loves to fly.
That little boy's probably an old man now, right, Marcus?
Yeah, you ain't lying. That was what, in 1970s?
That was a long time ago.
70s, yeah.
I like the way Jackie just shook out her landing pad there. Then she's ready to go.
Jackie
Original
has more-
Avada for Jackie.
Jackie has more bundled up than she usually is.
Oh, yeah. Jackie's a pro.
She has fun flying, though, I gotta say. 3, 2, here we go. Man, wow, look at that.
Boy, listen to Ron on the strings on that banjo.
Michael Wright, welcome in.
Mike Wright's here?
Yeah, Michael Wright is here. Is Art in the house? Well, happy birthday, Art, if you are here. I thought somebody said
Art.
Angie, welcome in. I hadn't seen Angie in a while.
Yeah.
Jackie had to go, what do you call that? Walk of shame? Go pick the crash drone
Oh,
up?
yeah. Well, that's nothing wrong with that. I usually take the golf cart to do the walk of shame when I crash. So.
The ride of shame, huh?
Yeah.
That reminds me of the Golden Egg drone, Ron.
Oh, yeah. I walked for that thing.
You and me both, buddy.
Marcus, did Jackie do FPV before the Avada? No, huh?
No, heck no. Yeah,
Okay.
no. She had her drone story is she started with a Spark, and then she bought a Mavic Pro Platinum. Yeah, which she named that drone the Platypus. And then her very next drone was the Avada.
Now, this is what you do when you don't have nothing else to do on a snowy day up in Michigan.
Well, look at John blowing up the snow there.
Probably a good way to do a little snow removal.
Got the snow blues. Marcus, y'all actually have had a pretty easy winter so far, right?
We haven't had. One morning we woke up to a little skiff of snow, and that is really unusual.
Is
Look
the
at
Avada
John. He's flying in his garage. He's not even outside. Does that count?
Yeah.
Johnny, I didn't know the Avada 2 was a snow drone.
Man, I'll tell you what, hey. He wants to try his carry fresh. That's what he wants to make sure it's good.
So, Johnny, you ever get any snow down there in Louisiana?
You know, Marcus, it's pretty rare. I mean, maybe once every 5 years, it might get what you would probably. Well, one year we about 7-8 years ago, we got about 8 inches of snow, and that was the first time ever. But
wow.
Normally, you know, it's we see a few flakes fall.
We had 7 inches the day I had my AFib surgery.
We supposed
Never
to have
fails the day you got to do some driving, right, Ron?
Yeah.
We supposed to have some snow Tuesday, but and I'm sure they'll shut schools down and stuff. But
Do your food stores go crazy, Johnny, when they?
They act like it's a hurricane. You know?
Oh, Johnny remembers from when he worked at Piggly Wiggly. It's the same thing. My career, I dealt with that. Man,
You know what that yard needs? A for sale sign in it. No.
Yeah, Marcus. Whenever you go to the store and the milk thing's empty, you know they're predicting snow.
Hey, John could just keep his milk out here in the yard.
that's it. Just stick it in the snow.
Nah,
Yeah.
John's a great flyer. He's taking the kind of the FPV plunge and trying to learn a little acro, but he has a great time and really he's a big supporter of a lot of channels. I want to thank him.
Thank you, John.
All righty, let's do this, and then we'll play one or two
John,
more.
John's another AFib survivor like me.
Yep. This is Mr. Ken Hogbauer. He came. This is his trip to Hammond and Houston.
I heard Ken's getting pretty good with the FPV flying.
This is my house here. This is him flying at the house here. You can see.
Okay. Look, that's a pretty good picture in that thing.
Yeah.
Did he have to pay rights to fly on your street?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's rolling over the house there. There we go. We're sitting out on the benches out there.
I'm getting dizzy already, Johnny.
I'll tell you what, not that Ken couldn't fly before, but I'll tell you what, since he came here a year ago, he's really ripping now. I'll be honest with you.
He went FPV boot camp. Hey,
doing
Johnny,
good.
he got prop in the shot, though.
Yeah, well, that's the little drone he's flying. There's his truck that his radiator broke on the way back from Texas, so he's still over in Slidell, about an hour away from me.
That ain't good.
Yeah.
Good old Aerosmith there in the background, though.
Oh yeah, we'll get some nice copyright strikes tonight.
Oh boy.
Marcus, there's a lot you can buy right there next to me. Look,
I keep telling you, Johnny, I'm gonna move in right next door to you. But you warned me though. I'd have to haul in about 80 dump trucks worth of dirt.
Oh yeah. This was 56 24 yard truck here. So
You have a lot of dirt around there, Johnny? The quarry area?
well, I mean, you got they got a lot at about $300 a load.
So maybe Ron, what he had, the reason that's important where Johnny's at is flooding, right, Johnny?
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Well, yeah, it's a flood zone, but it's never flooded. But yeah, you got to build 12 inches over the base flood. So
They do the same thing down here at the shore, Marcus.
Yeah.
let me move. This is where we flew over by the soccer field, well, rugby field actually.
Yeah, it's heck living below sea level, isn't it, Johnny?
Yeah, I tell you what, it's we don't have too much problem here about flooding, but now over here, this is with Joe Fotoleo.
Were Joe and Ken there in the same day?
No, Ken went over to Joe's in Houston.
Okay.
Well, Spring, Texas, actually. So, but Ken enjoys flying. I'll tell you what, he has a great time.
Mr. Ken Hogbauer, proud graduate of Florida State.
Yep. Him and DeMarco and Scotty Jackrabbit. We got 3 FSU guys.
We got some Seminoles in here, huh?
I'm telling you, man. But no, Ken had a great time. Stayed here a night, and of course he's still in Louisiana. His truck is, I think, in Gulfport, Mississippi. So he's got to probably go pick it up tomorrow. Let's see. This is Hike and Fly. This is a pretty neat video too.
What drone was this? The Air 3.
This is the Air 3.
And a Mini 4
and
Pro.
the Pro and the Mini 4 Pro. I think he combined them.
Nice combo. That's a winning combo in my book.
I totally agree with you, Ron.
Nicky the View Mew, welcome in. Bud Beaver, welcome in.
Bud's here.
Pretty neat right there.
Yeah, that's a nice shot, isn't it?
Marcus, you're never supposed to take your drone taken off, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what Jeff Norman tells us. Yeah.
Look at that shot down.
I like that little circle of trees there. That's a good
that's
shot.
awesome. That's beautiful.
It is.
Now, is this still in Hammond?
No, this will never be Hammond. I'll tell you what, John, Connecticut Pirate, welcome in.
Okay, yeah. That he's up in Stowe Country.
But no, this was a nice video.
Oh, beautiful. Look at those icicles over there.
Wow.
Look at that running water under that. That's beautiful. You don't see that kind of scenery around here.
Steve Genesis, welcome in. Vermont Views. Mr. Steve brought the maple syrup to the South Florida Drone Meetup.
Okay.
Got some more of that coming. Yeah, guys, we love showing the videos. We really appreciate it. We appreciate all you do supporting it.
I love that waterfall. I love my waterfall shot. This is great stuff.
Man, look at that. That is cool.
You don't see that around here, Johnny.
And Hike and Fly, where are you located at? Where is that at exactly? He's in the chat here.
Yeah, we know it's not happening.
And that is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, Marcus and Ron, these drones that we have, and I know we sometimes bitch about the cameras or different things, but man, it is amazing what we can do with these things.
Well, there's so many shots.
Vermont, he's in Vermont. Yeah,
you watch these videos, and there's shots that a few years ago you never would have seen because you couldn't get the angle that you can get with a drone.
Yeah.
Well, if you haven't subbed to his channel, Hike and Fly, Vermont.
Hike and Fly.
He is in Vermont. Yeah, great stuff there. Marcus and Ron, I want to ask you a question. The Flip came out, yesterday?
Mine shipped today, Johnny.
So there's a little
Johnny Marcus, the only person in the U.S. who's ordered so far.
Who? Oh no, I think we got a bunch, but I know remote ID. So
that's a mistake. I agree.
That's a little
so now you can't fly it over people. So
and Marcus, being that drone, nobody's officially weighed it yet, but unlike the little Neo, it's not like 100 and some grams. It's probably pushing right up to the 249 grams.
It is.
If you do put a remote ID module, of course, you'll be over 250.
You're overweight, and then it's not legal.
All that,
yeah.
So
you're overweight at that point, and then it's not legal for flights over.
If you're a recreational pilot, no 107.
No.
Are we getting penalized, or still just you?
Still no, they would, because that would for flights over people, you got to have. Well, you have to have a Part 107 to do flights over people,
and then you need a remote ID because you're Part 107.
Right.
Yes. So I don't know. I think it was definitely a mistake not putting it on that drone.
But that's U.S. laws. Maybe in other countries things are different, Marcus.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's something that could be, because I heard a rumor, and I do not know if it's true. You read things and you don't know if they're true, but that it does have remote ID. It's just not active in the U.S.
In the U.S., yeah, that's the way I understood it. Yeah.
So maybe is it something that they could flip a switch and turn it on for us? Maybe.
I'll tell you what, DJI is giving the U.S. a little hell, huh? Last couple of days here.
Well, it's tough, man. They're in a tough situation.
They are, and I mean, listen. Yeah. Some people would, it'd be 50-50 probably what people's views on, what's happening right now.
Or do you think it's a conspiracy theory? Do you think that DJI doesn't want us flying over people, so they purposely kind of do this, not put their remote ID into drones that possibly could fly over people? Or this is just...
I'm not a conspiracy guy, Ron, so no, I don't think so.
Dude, this is just happenstance.
Yeah, I think it's just like the Mini 2, for instance, or the Mini 4K. So
Mickey says it right there. They should not be policing the skies. That's up to the pilot. That's just the way it should be, I think. But hey, you know what? Everybody's got an opinion, and you definitely are entitled to it.
But of course, DJI, I agree, but it looks like DJI just kind of makes these drones with blinders, like they're not even thinking about remote ID when they're making these things, or they're not thinking remote ID laws. They just make them, and they don't really know the complicated U.S. laws for remote ID.
Well, and though, okay, so we do have a remote ID law or rule or whatever, but you know what? Nobody's enforcing it. You can walk in any drone, any little Home Depot or Walmart and buy a drone that's over 250, and there's no remote ID. So, I mean, it really hadn't went anywhere. I mean, for us in a community that was flying legally or the right way and following most of the rules anyway, it really didn't affect anybody,
And Johnny, who is going to enforce it? Nobody. That's my point. That's why it's kind of, it is a little bit absurd.
Yeah, I think we made. Oh, look, Jackie is still up.
Hey, Jackie, we just played your video a little while ago. Dang it!
Yeah, she probably saw it. She's here. All right, guys, I want to do. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. If anybody wants to play the game of Guess the Pilots, the first two to join, and we'll do this real quick. It's 4 clues, and and the way it works is I'll give one clue, and if you get it, you get one guess apiece. And if you win, if you guess it, you'll stay on for the next couple weeks. I mean, we'll do another one 2 weeks from now, which we have 2 weeks from tonight. We have Billy Kyle. So if you want to pop in, the first two people that want to do it live, hey, I'd love to have you. And if you win, you will face somebody else 2 weeks from tonight.
I can tell you this: it's hard.
I know there's one person that couldn't even guess himself.
It was me, and I couldn't guess it. Yeah, Johnny gave me the clues, and I'm going, I don't know who that is.
What's the prize that we win a free DJI?
Hey, you know what? I'll be honest with you. You know, I got them. Well, I got a bunch of them right. Not a bunch, because it took a couple hours to think up some of these clues.
Yeah,
Okay.
Eric Rose is saying goodbye.
Eric, thanks for
Eric.
joining. All right, well, I'm gonna play another video while if anybody wants to pop in. Let's see here. All right, this was Chris Hope sent me this, and this was a very good 2 minutes of hope, and I know I commented on it, so he called me today. Said, "Hey,
everybody, hope y'all are doing all right." As some of y'all know, I got a Phantom 4 Pro here a while back, a used drone, but I needed some propellers for it. So I got online and I found a place, and they're going to ship them to me. Well, I just got a phone call, and they're sending them by train.
this was a good one."
I don't know what that means, but we do have a train place in Athens. So let's go pick them up. Y'all come on, let's go.
That's Chris driving to the train.
Train depot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm here. Let me roll down the window. Wait a minute, y'all hear that? I think that's a train whistle.
I hear the whistle.
Coming around the corner. All right, here we go. Get out and take a look.
And you will need these when you fly FPV.
Always need new props. Oh, look, there they are.
That was pretty cool. I gotta admit, Chris.
Stop those. Stop.
Chris said that was a really neat 2 minutes of hope there.
Are those things for those wind farms,
The
Johnny?
windmills, yeah, the windmills. Man, look at the size of those things, huh?
Can you imagine the drone you have to put them on?
As you can see, I went the cheaper route on my blades, and it's probably not what I expected. I hope y'all get a kick out of it. Stay OEM, guys. O and E and M. Don't go to Blades R Us and get you some blades. Stick with the original. Y'all have a good week.
All right.
I'll catch y'all next.
Thanks, Chris.
Hey, I tell you what, that's the kind of stuff we expect from Chris here in the next couple weeks.
That's classic.
Yeah, that was. Chris sent me that. He called me today. Matter of fact, I was talking to Marcus, I believe, and Chris was calling in. But no, it's all right, nobody popped in. I guess we can do these clues, and but I'll tell you what, try just to guess one person per clue. Don't just like
Come on, no, stop for just a second. Come on, folks. Johnny, get on in here. Let's help our friend Johnny. Come on.
2 people. That's all we need.
We just need 2 people. Come on. There's got to be 2 people in this whole crew. Gee whiz.
Hey, 2?
Yeah.
Could Jackie pop in?
Yeah, Jack. Well, yeah, absolutely.
She could.
She might know this guy.
Come on, John. John Flynn, get in here. I know you got a camera. Come on, John.
Well, John did it last. Him and Joe Fodoleo did it last week.
Okay,
well, okay, Barkley then. Barkley, come on.
Barkley, Michael, welcome in. Michael Fly Zone, welcome in. Bud Beaver, Bud might know.
Bud could do it, yeah. Nightbot. What about Nightbot?
What about Warren?
Yeah, Warren could do it.
Warren ain't gonna. He ain't gonna get on cam.
He don't do the cam, huh?
All right. Well, I'm gonna play another video while we sitting here.
Come on.
Remember the year he came to the Florida drone meetup, Johnny?
Warren.
Yeah, remember the year he was there?
Up there's Bud.
Bud's here.
Hold up. Oh, Lauren. Bud, how you doing? Up there's
Hello,
Bud.
Bud's here.
Bud's,
Oh
Doing
yeah,
Bud,
look
how
at
you-
courage.
All right, Bud. We're gonna wait on another contestant.
John Flynn is saying, Angie, come on, Angie, come on in here.
Get in here, Angie.
Wait on another contestant. All right, let me get another video here.
Oh shit! Wait, hang on. I got reverb going on.
Yeah, you better mute. You better mute there, bud.
This is Mr. Alex Escardo.
All right, sorry, I muted. Am I still here?
Yeah,
You are.
There's
Okay.
one of Alex's cruise ships.
You're just hidden under Ron, bud.
Oh, yeah, I'm being
Not
hidden.
get rid of Jackie's thing and Bud will be
yeah,
on the screen.
All right. Can I ask a stupid question about these cruise ships?
Yeah.
How many people they put on there?
A
I think
bunch.
it varies.
I've never been on a cruise, Bud.
I think those cruise ships hold, I don't know, 33,000 people or so, huh?
Oh, some of them are more than that. Some of them
Yeah.
are 5,000, 6,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
How many people? I mean, Marcus, how many people will be going on? Bob Dempsey's drone cruise.
24.
Wow.
For the whole ship? Oh, okay.
It's a small ship. Yeah.
Okay.
No doubt.
5,000 plus, Steve says.
For a 3-hour cruise.
Yeah.
3-hour tour.
That was about 7 or 8 people, right?
And this Mr. Joe Fotaleo right here.
Hey, somebody else needs to come on in here. We need one more. Come on.
Yeah, hey,
folks.
it's gonna be fun, I guarantee you.
Support Johnny.
Hey, Mr. Gary Brant Ariels, welcome in.
Gary should come on.
Yeah, Gary should come in.
He's
Come
a-
on,
he's a
Gary,
smart
get in
guy.
here.
Steve Knowles, Mickey, who else is in here? New Dusty.
See, this is out of my
Mr. Joe.
league. I'm too old to be doing this stuff.
Well, you might would guess this guy. I to be honest with you, you might would.
He's crashed there before. I remember.
Oh yeah, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the way he flies. He loves to fly this place.
I think the potato, didn't he crash his potato here?
He did hit the
Yeah.
tree actually.
oh my
Don't worry,
God.
he used to always go around with 3 or 4 potatoes in his bag just in case of a crash, Marcus.
Yeah, that's way out of my league.
See what, Joe?
Marcus will be doing that next week with the flip.
Marcus is gonna be doing this with the flip. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be better than this once he gets his flip.
Don't hold your breath.
So the flip is supposed to do stuff like this?
No. It doesn't even say anything about
But
FPV.
only when Marcus flies it.
But
Oh, okay.
Ron is just giving me a hard time. And, the thing is, he's kind of right.
What's
Well, I
that?
heard
Mark?
Kelly Shore say it's kind of like flying FPV.
All right, you haven't subbed to Joe's channel. Do that. Come on, guys. We need Bob
Hey,
Casey.
we got
Jump in here.
Get Bob Casey in here to play the game, Johnny.
Joe Fotoleo, hop in. If not, hey, Joe was in here last week, but hey, no, Joe might know this one. I think I might have.
Come on in, Joe.
Hey, if not, hey, Marcus and Ron, one of you gonna have to play against Bud.
Ron.
What am I doing?
I'm not a very good guesser, Marcus.
Oh, you would you might well. Hey, I hope you can't guess it. I hope my clues are hard enough. But
Okay.
no, it's just something different, something fun that gonna try. And I used to do the baby flyers. People love the little baby flyers, but I guess I kind of ran out. John, you already know. Oh yeah, I know, Joe. Yeah, that's what I said. Don, welcome in. Mudball, Fish Eyes in the house.
Oh,
Bill
John,
Thomas, pop on.
Yeah, Bill, get in here. You can play the game. Come on.
Bill would I think Bill would no, I'm gonna put it here one more time.
What are we
Yeah.
doing? Jeopardy?
It's
It's just four clues about a pilot, one at a time, and you try to guess.
Won't be me. I know that.
Oh, hey, I got clues for you.
But you and I may go all night on this, huh?
No, but hey, you know what? It's been an interesting week, Marcus and Ron. I know, Bud. All these drones coming out. The new drones got the Mavic 4 possibly on the horizon. We got the Flip, the 04 air units. I mean, man, I tell you what, these
A lot of
guys,
drama.
they're not stopping, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're releasing whether they get through customs is another question.
Can I answer Gary? Gary, don't ask what the game is. Just get in here and play it.
Gary, I give 4 clues about a pilot that we all pretty well know, and hey, it's just you get to guess it. Guess the pilot.
I have confidence Gary could do well in this game.
I think so too.
Is Gary's not coming to Florida though, right?
He said he's not coming this year, but I'm going to shame him into it. I'm going to keep bugging him.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the same with
Gary, if you come here and play the game, the prize may be a free trip to the Florida Drone Meetup, Gary.
Oh yeah,
maybe,
possibly.
Yeah, because all you gotta do is catch bow short, and then drive down. Which I haven't heard from Jim. So
I haven't heard from Jim in a long time.
Drone above Ireland, welcome in. Morning all. It's morning time there.
Yeah.
Let's see. I do have another video.
How about get Jackrabbit to come on? Get Scott on here to play.
Yeah, come on, Scotty.
Scotty.
Get in here.
Do it, Scotty.
This is Janine's Drone Adventures. Janine does some great stuff.
Janine.
Oh yeah.
Janine. Man, look! This is a little highlight reel.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that flooding.
But I guess her streak is still going. She flies every day.
Oh, look! There's that place, Captain Ray, and them got busted.
Yep.
I like that little lighthouse.
Wow, some great shots.
Nice footage.
Tennessee, the Neyland Stadium.
Who would you say this is, Johnny?
Jeannie.
Drone Adventures.
Okay.
She loves waterfalls.
Mile
She
bridge
doesn't.
down there in the Florida Keys.
Yeah, she loves to fly, and I think she flies for some
I think
cancer.
is that Sanibel or is that Hillsboro?
She flies every day.
She does fly every day.
Every day.
I think she's got like a 3 or 4 year streak of flying.
Record where she's flown every day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did she come to the meetup?
I've never seen her at a meetup.
No.
Look at those guys. Oh, look, beautiful sunset there. Look at all the, what do you call those
Sunflowers.
flowers? Yeah.
Yeah, she has fun flying. She's actually, I think she's a piano teacher, if I'm not
She would be a frequent flyer flying all over the country here.
Oh, good.
Beautiful, beautiful shots. This is just a little thing of her whole year here.
Top down.
Look at that.
I'm very jealous of her.
Oh, look at the roller coaster.
Oh,
Whoa, I'm glad I'm not on that thing. Marcus, you gonna ride on that with me?
Boy, I'd be blowing some chunks, Ron. That'd be the problem with that. It wouldn't be good. It would not be a pretty sight.
Now that's cool right there. Wow.
There we go. A little better.
Well, look at that guy flipping back there.
Chris, Hope, get in here. Chris ought to come in and play the game.
Chris,
Come on, Chris.
Chris, what's up, Chris? Yeah, Chris can hop on and play.
Yeah, come on, Chris. Come on in here.
I know Chris will do good.
Put that link in one more time, Johnny. Come
All
on.
right.
We got to
All
get somebody in
Hey,
here.
Chris,
Come on.
Chris, come on and play the game.
Does she live in Florida and just travel a lot,
She
or
lives
is
in
it?
Tennessee, I believe.
I believe
Oh,
Tennessee.
okay.
Yeah, Tennessee, I believe.
Yes.
Oh, there's a crazy dude.
Backflipping
Yes.
into the lake.
She lives in Tennessee. And I think she does something with the flights or something that she donates to cancer research or cancer.
Oh, look at that waterfall.
She's big on waterfalls. She's kind of a semi-regular on Drone Seekers.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
She has beautiful work.
shot, though.
Wow.
Beautiful footage.
But if you haven't subscribed to her, yeah, get out there and subscribe.
Sub her up, huh? Are the links to these videos in the description, Johnny?
Guys, no, I didn't. I just kind of pull them from off of YouTube there.
Gotcha,
But
gotcha.
hey, guys, hashtag viewers. We'll give away this sticker. Got a nice sticker pack.
Oh, wow.
Real nice stuff. Got some stuff from the South Florida Drone Meetup, and
But don't let them win unless they come on the show and play the game.
I'm telling you, man,
All
we
right.
can't get one other person.
I got to send you one of mine. Well, I can send you a couple of them, Johnny.
But hey, you know what? If nobody comes on, I'm gonna give you the clues and see if you can guess.
I doubt it, but we'll try.
All right, let's try it.
So I don't have to play now?
Yes, you can play. You can play against. You
Okay,
can play.
I'm playing.
Oh crap!
You can play against. You can play against Marcus. You could join in. All three of y'all. Nobody else is
Oh,
eligible
yeah.
since they didn't want to. Since they didn't want to participate.
Okay.
I'm not going to say the right answer.
Let's do it. Let's do it, Johnny.
Okay, the clue number one about this pilot is swims when needed.
Ooh. And what do I say?
I know already. I know already. Can I guess?
No,
Okay.
Oh, you're playing instead of me, Marcus? Go
because I
ahead.
got somebody popped in the back room.
He said all three of us could guess. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So we're not playing. I know who it is, though.
It's Chris.
Hey, what's up? Hello?
Chris.
Chris, now we
Chris
got
is
the
playing.
answer.
Better repeat that first clue for Chris.
Chris, you just in time. You're playing against Mr. Bud Bieber. Oop.
Oh,
Chris went out.
Well, he didn't do too good.
swims when needed.
That was 3 seconds of Chris Hope, not the 2 minutes of Chris. Hope. He'll pop back in.
Swims when needed, huh?
Yeah, swims when needed.
Well, Johnny, I kind of swim when needs to.
Well, yeah, but this
could be me.
pilot. Believe me, every clue I got.
I got it right up for that first clue.
All right, well, just hang tight. Morgan, put it in the well.
It's in the chat already, so I'm not gonna.
I won't look.
All right, the second clue is fire.
Fire.
I know it
Swims
ain't
when
me.
needed and fire.
Oh, wait. Chris.
Let's try it again.
Let's try it again. Hey, Chris, we got you playing against Mr. Bud Beaver and Ron and Marcus. Did you hear the first clue?
No, I did not.
All right, look. Swims when needed.
Swims when needed.
When needed.
When needed.
Got a guess?
I'm gonna say a lifeguard.
This is
Charlie.
one of our fellow drone pilots. All right, the second
Charlie
clue is fire.
Ron Lockwood.
Close.
Can I guess, Johnny? Jackrabbit FPV.
Let me give the third clue. Hang tight.
Okay.
Hang tight with that. FPV. And I'm gonna go on in
I'll still say Jackrabbit.
ears. Yes, that's who it is. Scotty Jackrabbit.
I win the prize.
Well,
And
I would have
this-
lost because I was going to say Mark Fisher.
This clue right here, you know, as you know, Scott went to Italy, fell in the water, and had to get his phone. His phone fell in the water, so he swims when needed. The fire that he had, his drone fell in the fire.
Boom, right in the fire.
He is a FPV pilot, and Jackrabbit's got big ears. He's got ears, so hey.
Wow. I'm a natural this game, Johnny.
I'm telling you. No, it's you know what? It's just something that we try to do a little different. Hashtag viewers though for tonight. Chris, how you doing? We played your video earlier. That was pretty neat. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like that one too. That was fun to do.
That's one of your best, Chris.
That was foot in down out there at Colorado.
Oh, breaking up again.
Oh, with Sean Eyes.
Yeah, with Sean.
Yeah. How's Sean doing, Chris? I haven't heard from Sean a whole lot.
I usually message him about every 6 months, just see how you doing. I haven't heard from him in a while.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah. Yeah, like Sean.
But no, hey guys, and you know what? It's Chris. Thank you. I did announce that you're gonna be doing the 2 minutes of hope, and when you get your next one, hey, we'd be proud to show it. I know you are a big supporter of a lot of channels, and it's I know I met you at Spin Up, and of course that's been 2021. I think that was the last Spin Up, right? Oh no, the one that I went to, they had one after that. Yeah,
It was right after
So-
COVID.
yeah.
Yeah. Then they had
Chris has got
He's breaking up.
Hot rod. So, Bud, how you been doing? You been getting some flying in, or not too much, huh?
Considering right now it's -6 wind chill, no.
Yeah,
The
no, I hear you.
But the last video I watched of yours, you were flying in the snow, buddy.
Oh yeah, I mean it was actually I got a couple good videos in.
Yeah,
I missed a couple of ducks on one, and I missed a lot of geese on another one.
oh boy.
And I got the about a 2 out in the snow. So, but now it's been super cold. So,
Guys, I'm gonna put this up real quick. We got 21 entries. I got a nice sticker pack, USA shipping only. And if you win it and you're outside the US or something, you want to send it to somebody in the US, I'll be glad to get it to them. And hashtag viewers, nice little sticker pack. Got some coasters. Got a Captain Joe America card. We got a Marcus Crawford hat pin. We got a South Florida Drone Meetup coaster in there. So hey, nice little sticker pack. All right, let's go ahead and.
What do we have to do now, Johnny? Oh, we're do.
hey, while it's running, can I ask Marcus a question?
Ask Marcus.
Gary, all right, Gary, you want to give it to somebody?
You posted your video today about the new change on the fly safe zone. What's your opinion of it?
I think it's fantastic. I'm thrilled to death. Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately I didn't watch the whole thing. I only have a 3-minute attention span.
Hey, anybody that sits through all the way through one of my videos, hey, that's saying something.
No. Hey, that was a short one.
That was a short one.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do.
It was.
Gary's got to come to the South Florida Drone Meetup to pick up that sticker pack, Marcus, because I'm not mailing it to Canada.
That's it, Gary. Gary, we'll see you in Florida.
Gary, here it is right here. That's all I can tell you. I'll tell you where it's going to be at the South Florida Drone Meetup.
Gary, Johnny will leave at the desk for you at the Hampton.
There might be a 1-ounce gold ingot in there. You never know.
Oh, wow.
You never know.
Hey. How about a titanium top? This is very, Hey, Chris, you been doing any flying or not too much?
No, really? just my Sunday morning stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But I'm thinking now that I got the 2 minutes of hope going again, I'll get some stuff out for
good deal, Chris. Man, look, I really appreciate that, and I mean, I didn't know how to approach you about it because I didn't want to step on anybody's toes. With I know. No, but you know what? People look forward to it on Ready Set Drones, and whenever you get one, hey, we'll be glad to show it. Whether it's once a month, once every 2 weeks, once every 6 weeks. I don't,
We'll start off. I'll try to do it I try to do it monthly, like I did.
Yeah.
With Kelly. So.
Well, that'll be fun. Well, guys, we've been right about an hour, and that's what we try to stick to. I know Bill Thomas goes on right after this, and 30 minutes after. Marcus, I want to thank you so much for filling in for Capt Ray. Ron, same way with you. Chris, thanks for popping on. Bud,
thank you, John.
Marcus, I'll give you a few seconds to say your goodbyes.
Well, I want to thank Chris and Bud for coming on and playing the game. I thought that was nice of them to step in here with us and do that. So just like Bud alluded to earlier, hey, no more geofencing on our DJI drones. Yeah. That's good news. But remember, you still have to follow all the rules. That's a good thing, right? Get your Lance approval, all of that stuff, but you don't have to jump through that extra hoop. That's a good thing. So, fly safe and have fun.
Ron, Mr. Brown?
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Johnny. I know Captain Ray's down there cruising the Caribbean. He's probably having a grand old time. So we're back here stuck in some cold weather. But like Marcus said, it's been a good week. No geofencing. We got a couple new DJI drones out. We got air units out.
Yeah.
Things are heating up in the middle of January here, Johnny.
It is.
Now, of course, China's getting ready to go into New Year's here shortly. So things will calm down a little bit when they're on the Chinese New Year's. But so it was good to see everybody tonight, including Bud and Chris Hope here, and everybody in the chat. Thanks for coming in, supporting the show. And Johnny, thanks for showing all the user videos.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed seeing a lot of them. And good.
Ron, are you doing a coast to coast tonight, Ron?
I'm going on coast to coast a little bit later tonight. I'm going to take a little break here, and then I will be back. Maybe around 9, and we'll catch you on coast to coast, people.
Okay,
tonight.
Don't forget the Holyton HT70.
Don't forget it.
I'm rushing out. Chris Hope, thanks. Chris, you got a few seconds? Tell us what you appreciate it.
Just it's winter time for me, and we're getting ready for another cold front this weekend, so I'm having to deal with that. But appreciate you guys, and it's always fun. I get to hang out with y'all from time to time. I sure
Absolutely, we appreciate it. Mr. Bud?
I'm with Chris. This weather has been terrible, and I think we get above freezing tomorrow. Hopefully I get some more videos up, and come watch my channel. Thanks for having me, Johnny. Marcus,
absolutely.
Ron.
All right. Well, everybody have a great night and get out there and fly when you can and be safe. And hey, buy the drones was best for you. I know we all tease each other about buying drones and all of that stuff, but hey, buy the drone that suits your need and you'll have fun with it. Believe me.
All of them.
All of them.
DJ.